Hi, my name is Matthew, and I'm going to be a sophomore at Bellarmine next year. So my project is the gesture-controlled robot. I control it with a controller, and I have a robot. I just finished this robot, so it's going to be my third milestone video. I wired all these to the breadboard, and I connected it to two motors. And then I also connected it to two servos, which I'm not using right now, so I'm just using a little spot to hold it back there. I have three wheels. This is an Omni wheel. Omni wheels are wheels that spin this way, so they can move this direction too, because each of these have a little wheel, and it can also spin this way. These are just regular wheels. At first here, I had an H-bridge, which is kind of a thing to step up current or voltage, or make it down, or control different motors. I decided not to use it, but since I soldered it there, I can't really take it out. So now I'm using motor controllers, which are these little nice things here. They make controlling motors much easier. You just have to plug it into a breadboard, connect these, one to power and one to ground, and then this one of these white wires goes into one of these ports, which is how I communicate to the motors from the Arduino. I programmed these Arduinos so that if I bend one of these sensors, then it does something. In this case, it turns one of the motors, which is like a kind of entire project to move the robot. I also have a regulator here. This is for the servos, but I'm not using the servos right now, but I didn't want to take it out of the board, so I just left it there. Yeah. And also on the bottom, I used a bunch of Vex pieces, the Vex straps, some standoffs, and a bunch of screws and nuts. I use the same size for all the screws and all the nuts, so that I could use one driver. To attach it to this wood, I had to drill holes, and then I measured it with I measured the screws with a caliper, screwed it slightly bigger than the screw, so that it would fit through, and then I attached it. Then I used some sticky tape. I stuck everything to this wooden board, and I Velcroed these things together. And I also had to zip tie all these different wires so that it wouldn't get caught in the wheels or anything. Some of the challenges that I faced was this H-bridge. It didn't stick to the breadboard. If I pushed one side down, the other side popped up. So I had to solder it to this green little PCB board. But at the end, I didn't use it anyway, so I just left it there because I soldered it to the board. Another challenge was figuring out how to attach the wheels. I decided to just use some straps, standoffs, and some L brackets. So, because that's all the metal we had. We have some big flat ones, but I didn't use them. These also, I had to attach in multiple places so that they didn't twist or anything. And I put this third wheel here so that it doesn't slide around the floor. Because if I didn't have a third wheel, it would tip over. So yeah. Thanks for watching.